It's 105 degrees in Death Valley right now. I got an invention for that. And welcome to Unnecessary Inventions. I'm your host, Matt002. This is the show where I create products that solve issues that do not exist. Last week, someone sent me this photo on Instagram, so let's do it. All right, so my plan, create a silicone ice cube tray, some sort of hexagon shape, and then the chain will lay through each of the cubes. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my God. Let's go sculpt it. So we're gonna 3D print basically the opposite of what we want, and then we're gonna pour silicone into that to get the final ice cube tray that I want. We're gonna start with that polygon shape that I mentioned. So I think I want it to be about 2.8 inches, then it will be doubled at 5.6. Let's go up 2.4 inches. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and shell this out. So then we wanna add in that inner polygon. Let's go with 1.2 inches. So then we need a second one to create the wall, 2.4 inches like the other, and we will get rid of that center part. And look at that. So we're gonna do the individual cubes now. I think a good size, 0.5 inches. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So for the height, I don't think I'm gonna go all the way to the top because I wanna have room for the silicone to create the bottom layer. So let's go 1.2 inches high. All right, that looks pretty good. So then we're gonna create a circular path within the base of the mold. This will make it so that the cubes are all equally positioned around the mold. And we want 6 of them. Would you look at that? That is going to be the basis of our mold. You know, I think I'm gonna add in magnets on the edges so that the mold will perfectly snap together and it'll be easier when I have to glue the two pieces together. All right, so there we go. So now I have a little spot where the magnet can snap into. Hopefully it works. All right, let's head to the 3D printer. The print is finished up. Let's see how it came out. Okay, looking pretty good. I think I'm pretty happy with how it came out. Now I just need 2 of them. And there we go. I'm going to glue in the magnets. We're gonna go ahead, glue the rest of the mold together. And hopefully, it snaps right together. Look at that. So I don't know if you can tell, but it doesn't perfectly line up in there. I gotta fill in those gaps a little bit with a little bit of extra glue, I think. Yeah, let's do that. All right, the mold is done. I sanded out the super glue to make it a little bit smoother for when we pour in the silicone. Now I'm gonna be using this portable silicone by Smooth On. You mix it up, it's pretty easy. Always safety first. A little. All right, so I'm gonna mix up the 2 parts of the silicone, get them all ready to be poured in. So you wanna do equal volume of both of the parts. If you pour it from a little height, it helps get rid of some air bubbles. I'm just gonna eyeball it. We need a little bit more blue. And we're good. So now I am going to mix the 2 liquids to a new cup and then pour it into the mold. I think I have 15 minutes from when I start mixing them till it starts to harden. And let's get in there. And it's turning purple, which is what you want. So now I'm gonna pour the silicone into the mold. So an important part for air bubble, really get in there. Now, isn't that gorgeous? All right, let's go put it away. So I realized I bought a new fridge at the studio and it doesn't have a freezer. So location change. But it's been about 6 hours and the mold is now hard, so let's bust this thing open. I really don't plan on using it again, so I don't care if it breaks. So far, so good. I just realized that I did not put mold release. Don't do what I did. Hopefully it still works. Look at that! Look at that, look at that. Oh baby, that is gorgeous. Look at that. Okay, I'm pretty excited. Normally, I always mess these up. We got an ice cube tray. I am gonna go ahead and clean it up a bit, and then we'll fill it with some water. Okay, I'm just like really excited how this came out. So I got this really expensive gold necklace on Amazon for awesome deal of $8. So my idea is gonna be to fill it up with water first, put it in the freezer, and then lay the necklace into each slot and let it freeze overnight. Let's get chilly. Can I do it without spilling? Alright, so that's all set, and I will see you tomorrow morning. And good morning. The mold should be frozen, so let's see how it came out. Oh yeah. They look pretty frozen. Too bad? So I think we came out pretty good. What do you think? Let's bust it open. Look how easily they just slide right out. Look at that. I don't know if it's gonna fit around my neck. How do we look? What do you think? So I've been shooting the official product photos and my shirt is absolutely soaked. But I'll throw a link in the description. Go check out Instagram. Well, there goes one. I'm gonna try and have an invention every single week, but absolutely no guarantees. So
smash that subscribe button.
I've always wanted to say that. It's my first YouTube video. And stay icy, my friends.